somebody said, do you feel the Benavidez fight made your game elevate?
Absolutely. Anytime you get in the ring with somebody like that, you know what I mean? What helped me elevate my game the most is, and a lot of people know the story behind that fight. I had 2 weeks to prepare for that fight. I had 16 days to prepare for a guy who's been training for 12 weeks, you know, and coming in short notice and just like, and that elevated my game because now I'm kind of, I don't get the jitters no more. Like I don't get like that's like how how much more pressure could that be? Not knowing that you're not completely fully ready for somebody and getting in there with the best fighter, there is around in and around your weight class. You know what I mean? There is no big pressure than that. You don't get you don't get no less sleepless nights than that. You don't get any. That's it. That's the biggest you can get right there.
Right.
They call him the Mexican monster, and I'm getting in there with a guy that they're gonna think he's gonna knock me out in one round. After going through that and then putting the performance that I put on and showing the world like, yo, even with 2 weeks notice, like, bro, you gonna have to fucking fight me. Um, it does something psychologically to you. Cause I kind of just like as I said, certain shit I just brush off because niggas is just not like me. Niggas ain't gonna fight the way I'm gonna fight. People ain't gonna get in the ring the way I'm willing to get in the ring. You ain't willing to do it how I did it.
Right.
Everybody play any mini like play, tic-tac-toe who they want to fight and they play around. And I just fight everybody whoever want to fight. And I'm a different breed, a different person.
Having having fought Benavidez, do you think Morrell has a shot?
I never been in the ring with Morrell, so I don't like I said I can't say per se. Morrell looks good when you're just watching him.
Right.
When you're just watching, I never been in the ring. I never sparred him. I don't have common opponents or anything, so I don't even know how to like even gauge that. But he looks like the goods when you're just watching him. I mean, despite his last fight, he didn't look so great, but he seems like he has the size, he has the ability to make that a difficult fight for Benavidez if he's up for it.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, though, I don't think that he can win the fight. I don't think that he's better than Benavidez from what I've seen, but he does look good.
You look good.
He looked good. I
You
mean, to
think
be honest,
you think that fight go 12 rounds? Or
I would love to see a knockout. We love that stuff, but we'll see. I mean, I'm really anxious to see how Morrell takes the punching power of David. David Benavidez. I like to see how he adjusts to that.
do you think Morrell has anything that can hurt Benavidez? Do you think he got something
I
that might?
mean, Morrell looks like a pretty good puncher. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? So, I mean, I think that he probably could hurt Benavidez, but will he be able to under the pressure, under the biggest fight they ever been in? Benavidez been in the biggest fights there. You know what I mean? Some of the biggest fights there was the last couple of years. So he's kind of understands that pressure a little bit better than Morrell. Morrell might be trying to do too much too early and get caught. So we'll see. I mean, if I had to bet, I'm betting Benavidez, but we'll see. I like to see Benavidez win.
Mm, I like it. I
I
like
see
it.
Benavidez. I like Benavidez. You feel me? I got respect for him, and even outside of like what I mean, talking to him. I mean, after my last one, he came up to me, congratulated me, and talked to me like he a good, genuine
Good
person.
guy.
Yeah, he a good dude. He thorough, and I fuck with that because I'm the same way. So yeah, but I like to see him win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fair
agree with
enough.
you.
Fair enough. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
definitely see.
like it's some people in this game you could just see through them, and then like it's some guys they just thorough. You know what I mean? You talk to them, they just thorough guys. You talk to them, and it's just like I can tell that you really about what you say you about. Some guys just be talking the talk. You can tell.
What do you think about the press conference when Benavidez pushed him? You think that plays that he left him with some type of a physical, mental situation? Was that like a physical thing that Morrell's gonna be thinking about during training camp? Because he pushed him kind of hard. He gave him let him know
Yeah,
like yo back up,
yeah,
boy.
yeah. Maybe shit. I don't know. I don't know. I
Have
don't.
you ever been pushed like that before
Nope.
with anybody in the press conference or anything?
Nobody's ever pushed me like that.
Nobody's ever
No,
pushed you.
no, nobody's ever done that.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done that. Thankfully, nobody. I don't know if I Nobody's ever done that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
came I came to something close like that, and I had got in trouble before I came. Like I was downstairs in the basement of one of my fights, and I was doing the paperwork to sign up and all that stuff. And one of the guys, when I came up, he was like right here in my face. His nose touched my nose,
Mm,
and I just just by like your energy just boom, and I broke his jaw, and I got suspended in the fight.
mm.
That was my third time the
Yeah,
Costa
yeah,
Mayweather in that fight. That was my third suspension. So that was the only time I ever had anybody come up to me and get like that kind of close to me, anything like that. So
yeah.
other than that, nah, I never had that.
I don't know. I never. I don't I mean, I don't think the trash talking never bothers me. You know, the
Nah,
trash
that
talking it never bothers me. Uh,
it
I
motivated me. If anything,
yeah
trash talking motivated me.
yeah the trash like Anthony my fool Anthony Durrell, he did a lot of trash talking, but I don't think the trash talking like in my head it means that you respect me. Like, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? That means you respect me, because when he was talking to me, I'm just like, oh, he must really be a little bit worried about something.
right,
You know, he must be
right,
really worried. He must be really worried about something. And then the trash talking was so loud and crazy. And then when we seen each other, it kind of got quiet. And I'm like, okay, so he's playing games. That's not really what he wanted to say.
right,
So,
right.
you know what I'm saying? You're right. I don't know. I never been like worried with words and nothing like that. I always see how a person really acts. I like check a person's breathing, how you looking around, like your focus and stuff like that. Like I could always tell. Like when I was in the press conference with Elijah, and I went up there right before I got on the podium, I looked at him and he looked down. And I'm like,
Mm,
that kind of stuff. I'd be like, okay, so you come in and look me in my eyes.
mm.
I just looked at you, you know.
I
Oh, you
looked
know what I
at
mean?
him and he looked
Yeah, he
down.
just kind of looked down,
Mm.
like the
That's
little things like that. They show up in a fight, because
short in the fight.
when it's time to bite down, and I start seeing you wavering, I'm remembering little moments like that. Like, you didn't want to look at me because you don't really want to be here.